Trailblazers, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, you've just stumbled upon a galaxy of Honkai Star Rail content, and trust me, you'll want to stick around. Today we're diving into Trailblazer's Remembrance kit from the 3.0 beta, and yep, the Memosprite mem has joined the party. Oh, and before we unravel this madness, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you love what you see. Share this with your HSR buddies because sharing is caring and it helps the channel grow. Alright, let's get into it. So, our Trailblazer has finally stepped into the Remembrance path, and wow, their kit is full on big brain mode. It's got summons, buffs, delayed destruction, and some spicy ultimate damage. Let's start with the basics, aka the stats. HP 1047, attack 543, defense 630, speed 103, taunt 100, solid tankiness, decent attack, and enough speed to make an impact. But let's be real, the star of the show isn't just Trailblazer, it's their summon, Mem, the ultimate wingman or wing sprite. Now let's start with Trailblazer's abilities. Our basic attack, super simple. Trailblazer dishes out ice damage equal to 50% of their attack to one unlucky enemy. Nothing flashy yet, but it gets better, trust me. Skill, this is where things heat up or cool down since we're talking ice. Trailblazer summons Mem, our trusty Memosprite. If Mem's already vibing on the field, this skill restores 30% of Mem's max HP and gives Mem a 10% charge boost. It's like feeding your pet energy drinks. Mem stays juiced and ready to wreak havoc. Ultimate together, Mem. First off, let's talk cost 150 energy. That's a chunky ultimate cost, but it's totally worth it. Trailblazer summons Mem, cranks up their charge by 20% and unleashes ice damage on all enemies for up to 300% of Mem's attack. Yep, it's a board wipe on steroids. Mem just says, no survivors allowed. Talent. This part is genius. Mem has its own stats, 130 speed and max HP equal to 50% of Trailblazer's HP plus a little extra. But the kicker is the synergy. Mem gains 1% charge for every 6 energy regenerated by your entire team. If you're running an energy regeneration heavy squad, Mem's charge bar fills up crazy fast. Okay, technique time, and this one's a doozy. When you use Trailblazer's technique, they create a special dimension that lasts 10 seconds. Enemies trapped in this dimension are put into a time stop state. What does that mean? It halts all their actions. Yep, they're basically frozen in time like they just saw Kafka walk in. Then when you enter battle, it delays enemy actions by 50% and deals 2 damage to everyone equal to Trailblazer's attack. This is huge for setting up team synergy and gaining the upper hand in battle, plus it looks awesome. Now let's talk traces, the secret sauce to power up Trailblazer. Stats traces boost crit damage by 37.3%, attack by 14%, and HP by 14%. Solid all-around improvements. To one trace. At the start of battle, Trailblazer's action advances by 30%. When Mem first hops into the fray, they gain a sweet 35% charge, perfect for setting the tone. T2 trace. When using baddies, trouble, Mem immediately gains 5% charge. It's like a free energy drink after every attack. T3 trace. If an ally with Mem support has more than 80 max energy, they gain bonus true damage scaling. For every 10 extra energy, true damage increases by 1.5%, maxing out at 24%. These traces make the Trailblazer and Mem combo a snowstorm of pain for enemies. Now, Eidolons, E1, buffs crit rate for allies with Mem support, great for DPS focused squads. E2, ice teammates make Mem gain charge faster. E4, Mem gets an extra 3% charge and more true damage scaling when paired with 0 energy allies. E6, ultimate's crit rate is set to 100%. It's guaranteed carnage with every use. Trailblazer becomes a game-changing support unit with these Eidolons. Now, let's talk about Mem, our MVP Memosprite. Okay, I know I've been hyping up Mem, so let's dive into Mem's kit with all the nitty-gritty details, making sure nothing is left out. Mem is not just a cute Memosprite, but a powerhouse companion who adds immense value to both offensive and supportive strategies. Let's break it down systematically. Mem's stats, the backbone of its performance. Speed. Mem starts with a base speed of 130, meaning it's fast and will often act earlier than most other units. This allows it to consistently support the team or deal damage without much delay. HP mechanics. Mem's max HP scales directly with Trailblazer's max HP. 50% of Trailblazer's max HP at base level. 95% of Trailblazers max HP at higher levels traces. Adds a flat bonus of 400, 760 max HP on top of this scaling. This makes Mem a surprisingly sturdy summon capable of taking hits while dishing out damage. Energy charge scaling. For every 6 energy regenerated by the entire team, Mem gains 1% charge towards their ultimate ability. Energy regeneration is cumulative, meaning Mem benefits from teammates who regenerate a lot of energy. Synergizes exceptionally well with energy batteries or supportive units like Tingyun, Sunday or Huahua. Mem's kit, each skill in detail. Memosprite skill, Baddies, Trouble. This is Mem's primary damage dealing ability and happens automatically when Mem takes an action if not at full charge. What it does? Deals 4 instances of ice damage targeting random enemies. Each hit deals 18% of Mem's ATK at base level, scaling up to 50.4% at max level. Finishing move. After the random hits, Mem follows up with an AoE attack, dealing 45% of Mem's ATK at base, scaling up to 126% at max level to all enemies. Memosprite Talent 1. This is Mem's passive talent that enhances the entire team's damage potential. Increases all allies' crit damage by a value that scales off Mem's stats. 6.0% of Mem's crit damage at base up to 16.8% at max level. Adds a flat bonus of 9.0%, 25.2% max to all allies. If Mem's charge is below 100%, it automatically uses Baddies, Trouble, during its action. Once Mem reaches 100% charge, it immediately gets a turn and unlocks the option to actively use Lemmy, help you during its next action. Memosprite Talent 2. On summon, Mem enters the field with 50% charge, giving it a strong head start toward reaching its ultimate ability. Memosprite Talent 3. On disappearance, when Mem leaves the battlefield, Trailblazers' action is advanced by 25%, allowing them to take their next turn sooner. Memosprite Passive Skill. Cost 100% charge. This is Mem's most impactful ability, combining support and damage mechanics. Instantly advances the action bar of one designated ally by 100%, allowing them to immediately take their turn. This does not work if used on Mem itself. Grants the targeted ally a unique buff for 3 turns, which adds bonus damage. For every instance of damage dealt by the buffed ally, an additional instance of true damage is triggered. This true damage is equal to 28% of the original damage at base level, scaling up to 46% at max level. Why this skill is game-changing. Combine speed manipulation, action advance, with an offensive buff that scales well with multi-hit characters like Seal or Sushang. The true damage bypasses defenses, making it especially effective against tanky enemies. So, Trailblazer's Remembrance kit is shaping up to be meta-defining, especially for energy-based and high-speed teams. Pair them with characters like Bronya or even Tingyun, and you'll see some wild results. Mem's got your back with buffs, true damage, and just existing as the most adorable sprite in Honkai Star Rail. I mean, come on, Mem's doing all the heavy lifting here. Alright, that's a wrap for today's deep dive into the Trailblazers' new kit and Mem's insane utility. Let me know in the comments. Are you hyped to try this setup? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow Trailblazers. Your support means the universe to me, literally. Alright, I'm off to grind some Stellar Jade. Until next time, thanks for watching. Peace out.
9们扎头挖坑。